Hi, and welcome to another edition of Cracking the Box. This is Jim Starkweather with the KitMaker Network. Today we've got a Miniart Norman Street, part of their 1/35th scale diorama series. This one includes French posters. It's kit number 36045. The size of the base is 286 millimeters wide by 216 millimeters. 286 millimeters in length by 260 millimeters in width. The buildings are going to be taller than that, I believe. Let's take a look inside, shall we? So we've got a typical instruction sheet here in the glossy black and white in color. They go through the basic construction steps. It looks like there's about 18, 19 steps in total here. Window frames, door frames, some of the shutters, and then they go into the building components here, which if you've never done one of these before, they're two-sided, so the front side and the back side basically glue together or seam together, and then you're mostly finishing or sanding out those points to get them to fit properly, and then probably filling in for where they don't, or where you want it to look really realistic. So, and these kits definitely do come out realistic. The back side here shows the assembled pieces kind of coming together with some of the signage. They do include some French posters, which, see if I can get these in closer here. You've got 6 larger size posters, 2 signs, and some smaller size posters and signage here. Alrighty, let's go on to the base. The base is actually this section, obviously. These are 2 of the side wall sections, here and here. And then the base is nice. It's got an uneven texture kind of to it, like there's a depression right here, which I believe is intentional, but if not, it gives it kind of a realistic effect. One of the things you'll notice about these Miniart sheets or kits is they have a lot of raised bumps along a lot of the surface. Let me see if I can get in close enough so you can see them. See, these bumps are part of the production process in order to do these large sheets. So you will need to nick them off or whatever technique you want to use, but essentially they'll need to come off to give you a really, obviously, a more realistic appearance for the kit. Now, if you're doing a damaged street scene or something like that, then you may want to not do them in certain areas that you're going to cover up. But since this one is mostly undamaged, I would assume most people will do this as essentially a non-damaged street scene. This is the left side building, the front side of the left side building, and again, you can see some nice detail in here, like the missing portions off this front of these stone masonry bits, which seems like a plaster. And again, you can see the raised bumps are on here as well. So again, factor that in. The roof and the shutters, and here's I believe one of the floors. This is the back side of that same section. So again, you get a kind of nice plaster effect with lots of little pits and typical kind of older plaster look and feel. The way these work, there's some good videos on the Miniart website for this, but you can scribe along the points that are you're going to detach, and then simply just crack or snap the plastic. Works pretty well. And again, this is the other building, so it's smaller, but the front side, the back side, some of the wall sections, which I believe, I guess, from the back side, they do kind of show is it done as kind of a cutaway, I think, yeah. So then we have some of the accessory pieces that come along with this. Remove them over here so you can get just the white background. So this is the lamp. There are some minor flash on some of these I noticed earlier, like around these pipes. You can see some flash. Nothing really too bad. I mean, it's easy to clean up, and considering what the detail and stuff you're getting for these, and most diorama builders are not going to gripe, I think, over a little bit of flash with these. I noticed with the doors, not particularly on this one, but on one of the other ones I was looking at, there are some push pin marks. I'll point those out when I get to that one. This is a duplication of the one I just looked at, and then this is the one I was thinking of. So you can see some fairly large push pin marks there. And on these, doors are not too bad on these, but these are easy to sand off. These are as well. These are the shutters, and even though the slats do go through, there's some plastic inside like this slat right here. So I'm not sure if that can come out of, I would assume it's kind of just flash, and that maybe you could stick an X-Acto or something in there and get some of that out. But it's a little bit smaller in this one. These two are clean, looks like. So, and again, some minor flash around this door. Overall, looks pretty good. So that's really it. If you've never done one of these Miniart kits before, I'd recommend checking out again their site in terms of if you want to put one together and want some tips on best ways to put them together. Reasonable price for what you end up getting in the finished product. And again, you can see that this kit is, the building size and stuff is, once it's put together, it's going to be pretty nice. So, hope you enjoyed. If you have any comments, please leave them in the comments section. Thanks very much.